Are you unhappy with the current state of the UK right now? If so, you might be happy to hear that China has built its very own British town right here in Shanghai. This is Thames Town, and let's go and see what we can get up to. Somewhere in China, there's a town that looks like it was pulled straight out of Great Britain itself, with red phone boxes, cobblestone streets, and even a full Gothic-style church. But almost no one is talking about it. Welcome to Thames Town. In Shanghai, believe it or not, a replica British town built in the early 2000s as part of a wider plan to create European-style suburbs around the city. The idea was to bring a taste of the West to China's growing middle class, but it didn't exactly go to plan, and today it's become one of the strangest and most surreal places in Shanghai. And don't even ask me how they managed to pull off the British weather. So let's go and see what it's actually all about. Alright, we're going to kick it off here in Oxford Street. Have a look at this. Now, this is quite an interesting place. It was designed to be residential mainly, but I believe the popularity was not so good. They built an entire town here. It's kind of more turned into a tourist attraction since, but have a look at this. Quite beautiful architecture, and there's a lot of shops, coffee places, restaurants, and not many foreign tourists, mainly Chinese tourists, which kind of makes a lot of sense. They've also got a nice little garden here, and behind the trees there is a big church. So far pretty accurate, but you know, noticeably different. Let's see, will we find a Greggs? My goals for this town are to get a Greggs, get a pint, and a Nando's. And I think I'll only be able to achieve one of those. Here's a better look at the cathedral. I gotta say though, the weather is significantly better here. Significantly less crime as well. So already 2 points to China on their version of the UK. A pint is all I'm really after. Many streets here. It's actually very big. Let's go down here and see what we can see. I can see a classic British phone box. Very family friendly place. Everyone's going for a leisurely stroll, the kids are running around. But the weather, I can't get over the weather. This is November, and it feels a little bit like the UK during the summer. But yeah, this is obviously very popular. British phone box. We've got some photography going on and cosplay. Check it out, guys. I'm in the UK, but I can safely have my camera out and not be worried that it's going to get robbed. Now, before anyone starts, I'm not shitting on the UK. I'm just having a bit of fun. I'm actually from Ireland, but it's all jokes. I hope no one takes it personally. It's all jokes. Look at this. Oh. Lovely little canal area. Oh, it's called Carnaby Mart. All based off beautiful real locations. So in the middle is kind of the city centre, and then all around the outskirts there's tons of housing, residential houses, and they're all in the kind of UK style. From what I've read online, a lot of them are very empty, but they look beautiful. Music Square. Where's the gangs of teenagers at? All jokes. Let me know, guys, do you think it's captured the essence of the UK? We've got lovely riverside here. Oh, look at that. That truly is beautiful. Ah, look at that spot of fishing. The canals are really beautiful. Oh, it reminds me of that place in London, Camden. It reminds me of Camden. I don't know if they're going for that vibe, or maybe it's Carnaby, like they said. All you need to do is fill that place up with some people, and it would have hella atmosphere. Okay, so this is the map. It is all in Chinese, so no good to me. But you can see they've got a spa, they've got bars. Oh, the Night Breeze bar. I think that's where I'm gonna get my pint. Damn, this is like beer garden weather. Should we find a beer garden? Where is the Nando's at? There's a lot of Chinese people taking sneaky pictures of me here.
I feel like a foreigner in my own town. Huh? I'm a Thames Town local. Come on, guys. I'm the immigrant here. This is Prince Street. I don't know what Prince Street they're basing that off. Perhaps Edinburgh? Yeah, but keeping it Chinese, a lot of massage and boba shops. Oh, there's a gym. Powermax Gym. If you guys recognize any landmarks or famous streets that I didn't recognize, let me know if they are accurate or not. This is one of the like city squares, and they've got a lovely big Starbucks here, and some hot shops, and a family mart. This one looks more kind of Barcelona, Spain actually, more like a European.
By this stage, I had been strolling around Thames Town for around 2 hours now, and it was slowly starting to sink in that I would not be getting myself a Greggs here in China.
You got a big fat KFC here. Okay, update. We have not found Greggs or Nando's, but we do have Let's Noodle, we've got ramen, and more Japanese cuisine, and a Huawei shop. I think we're gonna have some Chinese food though. Plenty of that in the UK. My favourite convenience store. I do love a good Lawson. This is very interesting. Not many pubs though. We need more pubs. There's an Italian restaurant, but a pub would be great. We've got a Pizza Hut up ahead. I had a quick look at the surrounding area. Really beautiful. The residential homes. So let me know, guys, would you move here? Is it peaceful enough for you? Is it busy enough for you? Have a look at this. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, is this British architecture? Right here. I feel like I only ever see this architecture in like Germany, but I'm no expert in architecture, let me know. Okay, here's a quick look at one of the kind of gated communities, the residential parts. Yeah, these are pretty empty looking. The ones around surrounding are much nicer. Oh, look at that. Look at the happy couple. Okay, so the one bar it showed on the map is just not there. And I just don't think there is demand for bars here. So they got rid of it. Quite a pity. They just need one pub in this British town. It's definitely not a British town without a pub, but we'll keep looking. I love Thames. There could be a sneaky one somewhere. These are kind of all coffee shops. Plenty of food here, but no bars, no pubs. So what's interesting is they've got a lot of things closed, but a lot of things that are possibly for the community that would have been living here, like a golf association and nail salons and beauty salons and stuff like that. A wine house. That'll do. That will do. It said wine house, but it's actually a jewellery shop. Now, they do have convenience stores, so you can get a can if you're after it, but no British pubs. So this is kind of like a wine shop / off license. It hasn't got the pub vibe, as you can see. No, that's a wine shop. Alright, so here is a look at some of the residential areas that all surround the outside. I reckon half of them are empty, but look over here. Some of them are nice big houses, by the way, and there's loads of them. Here's another one. They do have residents here, you can see. Looks like one of the kind of upper class suburbs in the UK or in London. It's really got that vibe. There's a dog in a box.
As the sun started to fade in Thames Town, so too did my hopes of enjoying a lovely pint in this quaint British Chinese town. It seems there was simply no way for this Irishman to get himself a drink, unless...
Well, Well guys, unfortunately we didn't find a pub, we also didn't find a Nando's, and we didn't find a Greg's. Not the most exciting place, there's not a lot going on. It's kind of fun to walk around and take a few pictures, have some food. I know there is a few other things like museums and art galleries and stuff like that, but nothing that really screams British culture. If anyone at all happens to see this, those are my recommendations. Add a British pub in here. I kind of just scratched the surface of this place, but we were just a bit bored.